Hey there guys, this episode is sponsored by the Muscle Hustle, a really cool wrestling game on iOS and Android, and this is unlike any other wrestling game or WWE game out there. We've seen, a bunch of different types of WWE games on mobile devices. We've seen the Manly Candy Crush, aka Champions. We've seen the card game, Super Card. We've seen the action arcade type like Mayhem. This one is like wrestling mixed with pool, and you got signature moves, you've got moves off the top rope, you've got tag team moves, you got, wrestlers varying from jobbers to full-on superstars, and the folks over at Muscle Hustle hooked us up for this video, and any one of you guys who decide to download this game on iOS or Android, the link is in the description box. You can enter in promo code DEAGLE and you'll get some free gold in the game, which you can use for some brand new superstars or anything in the in-game store. So I encourage you guys to go ahead and check the game out. Like I said, the link is in the description box. Download it, give it a try, enter in the promo code DEAGLE for some free gold. And with that said, let's get started with the episode. What's up, my peeps? Time for a brand new episode of WWE Mayhem, and in today's episode, first things first, we're gonna have a loot opening, of course, and to make this complete, and yes, by the way, once again, for some reason, actually I know the reason, it's versus mode, I've got two separate 2-star loot cases that aren't combined together for some reason. Whenever I reach a milestone in versus mode that gives you a loot case instead of some keys, that loot case is separate from the usual 2-star loot case. It doesn't combine itself, so instead of saying I've got two 2-star loot cases and combining them into just one, for some reason, they've got their own separate spot. Anyways, on top of the 2-star loot cases, got a raw one, but to complete this, I gotta get the Smackdown one, this one right here, so I've gotta finish the Smackdown event. We're gonna do this in this episode and get that loot case and then go through the loot opening. Also, the versus tag team events have come back, the 2-star one and the 3-star one. I've been focusing on the 3-star one, and for a minute, well, not a minute, actually more than a minute, for over 30 minutes, I was actually ranked number 1. Let's see where I'm at right now. Okay, I'm definitely not number 1, because there's a big difference now, but, okay, I'm 165. That's cool, but I'm definitely gonna get higher than that. But yeah, for over half an hour, I was number 1, ranked number 1, and I've actually got the footage, and I'll show it on the screen, so I could say, hey, I was number 1 at some point in Mayhem, although it wasn't in the World Championships, because when it comes to that, what's my ranking here? Let me check. Yeah, 2,920, but I was number 1 in the Wipeout event. And the versus mode changes that I talked about yesterday are pretty big. If you have a strong tag team, the amount of points that you get is very, very significant. You reach the milestones a lot quicker, and I like that. I like the change. Good job. Anyways, I'm not going to go through versus mode right now. At the moment, I want to go through the Smackdown event, but actually before going through the Smackdown event, they've taken out, this is the first time they do this, they've taken out a superstar completely out of the game. So in case you guys haven't noticed, Enzo Amore is no longer in the game. Check the 1-star loot case, look at this, there's a superstar missing there. For some reason, there's an empty spot. That was Enzo's spot. Enzo's no longer there. He doesn't have his 1-star version, a 3-star version. There is no more Enzo Amore in the game. Enzo got taken out of Mayhem and Supercard in the same week. Now, if you've already got Enzo, if you've got a 1-star, 3-star, whatever, you're still good to go. You still got Enzo. Like, I've still got Enzo here. And Enzo was a pretty unique character. In case you guys didn't play as Enzo or you don't know what his finisher was, it was actually a healing finisher, and Enzo was the only character that had a healing finisher. There's some superstars out there with healing abilities, but Enzo was the only one with a dedicated healing finisher, and it was the certified G finisher. Didn't do too much damage, but it healed Enzo, and it healed him a good amount too. And as soon as I saw that with the Rumble update, Bobby Roode had a healing finisher, I saw it right there. I was like, yo, they're doing this, I think, to replace Enzo, because they know they're going to take away Enzo, so I think they've got Bobby Roode in here with this healing finisher, so that, they've got a superstar with a healing finisher to replace Enzo. Anyways, let me go ahead and get into the events here. We're going to go into Smackdown, and I just got beginner to go. And as far as the team goes, we're going to switch this up. We're going to switch this team up. Actually, you know what I should do? I should put Enzo in here, because Enzo's now a rare character. So I'm just going to go ahead and put him into the team. So where's Enzo at? I know I've got a 3-star version of Enzo. Enzo's a weak character, stats-wise, power-wise. But let's just put him in here. What's his synergy with? I'm sure one of them's with Big Cass. 2-star Big Cass, though. Oh, 3-star Roman Reigns. Yeah, that's a weird one. I don't get why he's got one with 3-star Roman Reigns, but let's put Roman Reigns in there to get that synergy boost. So, Roman Reigns, and by the way, speaking of Roman Reigns, he's actually my favorite powerhouse in the game, and I'll get to that in just a few moments and tell you guys why. This is a rare sighting, guys, Enzo versus Big E. You're not going to see this too often from now on, because he's no longer in the game, or at least in the loot cases. If you've already got him, of course, you can use him. Oh, man, the range. I got the DDT. Let's go ahead and go for the GDDT. Although I did want to go ahead and use the healing finisher. There we go. The match is going to be over unless he gets a shot at kicking out. Nope, he does not. 1, 2, and 3. Now, here's why Roman Reigns is my favorite powerhouse. You just saw it right there. He is the only powerhouse that I played with that actually has the quick medium strikes. Everybody else has those slow strikes and that slow second medium strike. Superman punch and it's gonna be over. But this does come at a cost, and Roman Reigns is not one of these stronger powerhouses in terms of power. So he's got the quicker strikes. He's quicker than, you know, Braun Strowman, Goldberg, and all the other powerhouses out there. But because of that, his power isn't as strong. But I'm perfectly fine sacrificing a bit of power for speed. So that's why Roman Reigns is actually one of the few powerhouses that I enjoy playing, guys. Plus, I actually like his finishers. Although I will say, Roman Reigns does not have the best spear in the game. I prefer Goldberg's spear in the game. It just looks better. Alright, 1, 2, 3. We got the Superman punch. Once again, would have rather gotten the spear because we just did the Superman punch. But whatever, man. Let's go for it anyways. On TV anyways, Roman Reigns just spams the Superman punch. Out of all of his signature moves in the WWE, the Superman punch has to be one of the most spammed signatures out there. It's like he has to do it a ton of times in every single match. Dean, man, Dean was one of the earlier characters that I used in the game, and I enjoyed using Dean Ambrose. So it's been a while, you know, I haven't been using Dean Ambrose too much, just for the simple fact that, you know, his synergies don't, you know, align with the characters that I use. Lunatic Lariat, let's go for that, and there we go. Off camera, most of the time I'm using the whole Taker and Kane setup. I'm using either Austin or Samoa Joe as my 4-star. And for the rest of the superstars on my team, I use Taker and Kane just for the added damage. I guess we're going to go for the Certified G-Man because we're reversing. I reversed with the strongest finisher. There we go. Health gain. Alright, got him to max health. Well, actually, nah, there's a little bit left. He isn't at max health, but, you know, it did heal him up. I feel like the healing boost has been decreased a bit. Alright, GDDT this time. We got both finishers in this match, and that's going to be the last time we use Enzo for this event. Next update, please give Seth Rollins the curb stomp. He needs the curb stomp. I'm so happy, by the way, that the curb stomp is back. Now, it would be cool if Roman Reigns actually had a 4-star version. For some reason, there is no 4-star Roman Reigns. But there's a 4-star Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, which is kind of weird. You know, you'd think Roman Reigns being the one that... He's main evented more WrestleManias, right, than, you know, Dean and Seth. Well, Dean hasn't main evented a WrestleMania at all, but, yeah. You would think... Oh, hold on a second. I wasn't even paying attention, man. He had enough energy to counter my spear. Why did I go for that? Anyways, doesn't matter. I just hope that we get the spear once again. Okay, so we're just gonna retry. Let's go. I hope I don't get the Superman punch. Oh, we got the Superman punch now. I don't want... You know what? You know what? This is what we'll do. We'll hit the Superman punch... But I'm just gonna let the pin fail, basically. So we'll hit that, and I'm not gonna try and get the pin. So we're gonna let him kick out. Let's just let it go. There we go. And hopefully I get the spear next time. I don't want to get the Superman punch once again. Come on, let's see. Yes, we got the spear. Perfect. Yeah, go for that. There we go. Spear time. Let's go. And that's how we're gonna end it, guys. Spear. Still think Goldberg's spear is better. 1, 2, 3, done. Roman Reigns is the WWE Champion. This is what we're going to see at WrestleMania after Roman Reigns qualifies for the Elimination Chamber, wins that, and then moves on to take on Brock. So, the Fortune Smackdown event is over. And now we're on to the loot opening. Let's go ahead and do that, man. So, open and start it off with the 4-hour one. 1, 2, 3, just tapped, and we get some health packs. Some team health packs. A pack of 3. Okay, moving on. Daily, let's go. 1, 2, 3, just tapped, and it lands on Big E, so that means 2-star keys. Alright, moving on. Come on. So up next, we got some versus loot cases and some event cases. Okay. Or we got some 2 stars Raw and SmackDown. You know what? We're gonna do it the same way I did it in the previous episode. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through the 2-star, loot cases, Raw and SmackDown first, and then I'm gonna do open all for the versus and event ones. Okay, so let's put in that 2-star loot case. 3, 2, 1, just tapped, and it lands on 2-star Cesaro, so 3-star keys it is. Alright, we're gonna quickly skip through that. I'm still hoping for, some, hold on a second, this is the 2-star case. I was gonna say I'm hoping for some 3 stars. What am I talking about? This is a 2-star case. Alright, The Rock, 2-star Rock. Do I have 2-star Rock? I do, that's the Rock that I have, actually. So, 3-star keys, cool. And then now we're on to, the big cases, Raw and SmackDown. Okay, so we're gonna put Raw in there first. And, what if we get a 4-star? How about we get a 4-star for the first time outside of a 4-star loot case? Can it happen? Of course it can happen, but, the chances are pretty slim. How about we tap right now? And, nope, 2-star Big Show. Okay. So he gets the overdrive boost, level 3. SmackDown case. By the way, somebody I think in the comment section asked what is, the overdrive boost. Basically, when you get a duplicate superstar, the same superstar more than once, has to be a 2-star or above, you get a boost in stats and everything, a 2% boost, and it also gives you additional rewards. So we get the phenomenal 2-star AJ Styles. Alright, so that is it for the case opening, at least when it comes to the major cases. We didn't get any 3 stars, so we just got some 3-star keys out of this because of the duplicates. And now we're going to go open all for the rest of the cases. And we get 2-star Dolph Ziggler, 2-star Ric Flair, and 75 3-star keys, 200 2-star keys. Whoa, 5,000 cash. That's good. And some standard, or they've actually renamed this to advanced weight dumbbells. It used to be standard dumbbells. Okay, so Flair and Dolph should give us, yeah, see, as you can see, overdrive boost. Flair should as well. Whoa, overdrive level 7. I think that's my highest overdrive yet. I didn't know I had that many Ric Flairs, actually. That's surprising. Okay, so in the last episode, I said I would go ahead and rank up Steve Austin, so that's what we're gonna do. So let me go to Austin right here, and let's rank him up, man. We got a ton of cash, so perfect opportunity to do so. There we go, boosted him up. Alright, more health, more power, and rank number 2 now. Alright, so Austin has been leveled up now to level 10. So now his rating is 1,252. We boosted up, of course, that health and that power. 472 power. Let's compare that to Joe at the moment. Oh, okay, so he's above Joe in terms of rating. He's just 1 point above him when it comes to power right now. But in terms of health, he also beats Samoa Joe by little, just 1 as well. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this episode. I'm not gonna level up Austin more now because I'm thinking of actually leveling up some of my 3 stars for, versus mode reasons. Some of you will probably figure out why I do that. Anyways, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button down below. And with that said, I'm out, guys. See ya.